joining me for this live. We'll just see if anyone comes in, and otherwise I am going to just start this off. You can always watch it after. Welcome to everyone. I've just put on my ventilator because it's very hot, so I'm hoping someone in the chat will be here and can tell me if they can hear me loud and clearly. Just waiting to see if there's anyone joining the chat. Just shuffle the cards ready. So we're doing the soul readings again. I've decided to do them live again because it's always good to give the clear messages. As those of you that know this, it's always current energy. I'm going to put down 3 cards, but I've chosen different decks because I felt the message that there needs to be different decks that I need to use. Good evening. Can you hear me properly, Sharina? I have to use my earplugs because those of the neighbors are having a party next door. Okay, that's good. So that's why I've done this. So I hope you don't hear too many sounds, and I also have like my fan on in the background. So you know how it works, my dear, but I'm just going to explain. We're going to use 3 cards for the current energy, lesson needs to be learned, and for the future energy. So we're going to start off with fire signs. Next, on the 21st, I have the check-ins for the earth signs. So that's very important to know. So what I'm going to use are these beautiful Moonology deck. In combination, you know this probably, the Soul's Journeys deck. So that's good. For the lesson to be learned, these beautiful Angels and Ancestors deck. And of course, I'm going to use Tarot to clarify. Okay, so I'm just going to start off. It's probably just going to be the 2 of us. Cecilia's on holiday. She's with her family, so she's enjoying. Shout out to you, my dear. So let's see. We're going to start off with Aries. I'm going to timestamp everything tomorrow after the upload. So Aries, let's see what is most important for you to know during this time. Okay, so a lot is going on. That's what we see. That's what we feel. A lot is going on. We're going to use this as an extra card, okay, to show us what is going on. The lesson to learn. And when you go through this lesson, what does it mean for you for the future energies? Ooh, set your sights higher. That's good to know. Then we have the future energies, just putting it out there. We have confidence is your key to success. Beautiful. Okay, that is lovely. And we're going to clarify with a tarot deck. Okay, so for the current energies, for the Aries out there, we have prosperity lies ahead. This is really beautiful. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear without confidence. And we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so a lot of challenging energy in your current energy at the moment. You might feel all is lost or you can't move forward. This is really showing me that what is most important is to not be, how do you say, to not feel that other people don't understand you, to not feel that people don't accept who you are, but to have the courage and to keep on going, keep on moving forward. This is a very clear message for the Aries out there, that you really feel that someone else's opinion is very important. If it's family, if it's someone that you love, and you just find it very difficult in these current energies at the moment to actually stand your ground, to be who you are. But know that the universe, the divine, God, whatever you believe in, what's important for you, is telling you to not give up. Okay, don't be discouraged. Other people might not understand you, and they might feel that they need to walk away because they don't really fully understand what you're going through. But you need to gain the courage. You need to stay in that energy. And what's most important for you to learn And once you pass that and you go into your future energies, we have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. So this is actually showing me deep transformation, moving forward. You need to focus on other things. If it comes to career, the profession that you might feel or think that you can't have because you don't have enough qualities. If it's about you even, taking that chance to say to someone that you love them or what you feel about them, okay? It's now time not to settle anymore. So the lesson is no more settling. That's beautiful. So set your sights higher. This will help you and this will bring you forward. Once you do that, what future energies do you have, Aries? You have confidence is your key to success. So that's beautiful. And that's also new moon in Leo. So remember, manifestate, create, also new moon. That's good. You have pride. I love myself and see myself in everyone. So this is really important. So in the current energy, people didn't understand who you are, who you were, and they don't know what to do. And now you're figuring out like, okay, you know what? I see myself in that person probably 10 years ago. I was that person then, but I am different. So I do understand. And you have the Knight of Wands. So it's pursuing your dreams, moving forward, understanding who you are, knowing your worth, but even having the confidence in the future. And this is what the divine really wants to show you, to build up that confidence, to move forward, and to, hold no grudges in the future energy when it comes to people that don't understand what you're doing, what you are creating, because they're just not at that level yet. They can't see things in a bigger picture that you can see. So this is what the universe is trying to show you. Focus on yourself, move forward. For those who don't understand, no problem. They don't understand it. It's okay. You don't need to tell them. You just show them. You just surprise them when it comes to the future. Whatever you need to do to build or to work on yourself. Okay, so let's go to the next one. We're going to go to the beautiful Leos. We're going to see what messages we can get for you. What is most important during this next cycle, next energy period. So for your current energies, what you are currently in at this moment, we have a new start is coming. That is beautiful. I feel for the Leos that I'm speaking of, you have been feeling this a lot. You have the Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Going through a lot of transformation, a lot of changes. And we have King of Cups. So that's beautiful. So what's the most important lesson for you beautiful and handsome Leos to learn? We have the Traveler. Move in a new direction. So this is what you're doing. You're figuring out when it comes to, this is more about career, what I feel, what you need to do, what choices you need to make. You also have confidence is your key to success when it comes in the future. So this is good. That's when you move into that new direction. You have freedom. Beautiful. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So this is wonderful. And it feels like a very strong and powerful messages for you beautiful and handsome Leos out there. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Wands. So definitely during this period, this is your current energy, you are going through a lot. You feel a new start is going to happen. You're going through a deep transformation. And what is the universe doing? Letting you go more deeper within. Work on your inner self. This is most important. Connect to your higher self. And to see what your next step is in life. This will bring changes in all areas. I do feel this is more showing me when it comes to your work, your job, your projects. Okay, this is really what it's showing me. But also the King of Cups is also a deep message of love. Everything is changing in your life. You are changing. Your surroundings are changing around you. You are understanding more. You know that it's going to be more clear to see where you're heading. What is your vision? Because the lesson to learn is the Traveler, move in a new direction. So whatever you've been doing in your life, even when it comes to your profession, your work, you know it's now time to say goodbye to that current position. You know now it's time to explore what you're going to do. What is the next step? So I do feel like for many of you, you started a project, you started a plan, you've really been working on it in your current energies and also in your past energies. But now you're being guided by your guides, angels, doesn't matter. You are being guided to move forward, to take the next steps in your life, which is going to give you much more confidence, which is going to give you much more freedom to create. And for some of you that you might have felt stuck if it comes to working for someone that you feel you couldn't show much of your creativity, being limited in life, you know in the future that you are going to break through all of this. You're going to have much more freedom for yourself. And what does that also mean for many of you working for yourself? Okay, freelancing, finding the job that gives you much more freedom, gives you much more time. You're going to gain also a lot of clarity. So these are very good things, especially for the Leos out there. I do feel you guys are going through a lot of powerful shifts and powerful changes. It's going to affect overall your life, your private life, your business life, even your love life. But this is the time actually to break free from what you've known, stepping out of your comfort zone and really going for that new. You feel it. You already feel that changes are happening. You feel this is a time to start something new, to see what other hidden talents you have inside and to bring them out. So this is beautiful. All I can say is go for it. This is your time to shine. So definitely take those steps. You know what to do. And this is also time to really do that deep meditation. Beautiful. So we're going to go to the last sign, the Sagittarians out there. Let's see what messages there are for you. What's most important for you to know. Okay. Okay, this is good. You have a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Again, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Welcome. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So that's good. Standing in your nurturing and loving power, Saggies. That's most important. Your lesson to learn. This is beautiful. And I feel this is what a lot of people need to learn. Peacemaker. Let go of the need to be right. And I feel for many Saggies, that's what you guys are doing. I feel the divine has a lot of big plans for you. A lot of you are also spiritual teachers, spiritual healers. And others might not understand fully what you're telling them or what you're presenting to them, what they can work on. But I do feel you're going to make a breakthrough in that for many of you, because you're also at a crossroads and you find it's now time to make decisions. So for the future energy, you have prosperity lies ahead, so don't give up, because I do feel when it comes to the Saggies that I'm speaking for, it is very heavy. In the energies, everything around you, then you have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. In the future, you're going to see why you went through certain cycles. Let me not explain too much. And then you have the Three of Cups. This is beautiful. Okay? Yes, you did, my dear. I started at 10 o'clock, so you can do it on the replay. So we have a personal issue reaches resolution. This is beautiful. We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And we have Queen of Pentacles. This is a clear message when it comes to the Saggies out there. You guys have been struggling. Okay, I feel this has to come with certain connections. If it's family, relationships, friends, or even a love relationship, that you just feel that it's just not going. The person is misunderstanding you. You don't know what to do. You're coming to an understanding like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to let the other person figure their part out. because you know your worth. You are loving and you are more in that nurturing energy. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You want to stay in that high vibration, high love vibration. You don't want anybody who doesn't understand you or doesn't really get you. Okay? You don't want anybody to be in the way of that. And this is really important because I do feel many of you are ascending, coming to a certain point in your life. And it's very important to know and to understand and to trust that no matter, even if you don't, gel with that other person, if it's a family member, if it's somebody romantically or whoever, a solution is coming. It's being created in your current energy. But what is most important, and the lesson for all you Sagittarius to learn, is be the peacekeeper, okay? Let go of the need to be right. Yes, many of you might know better solutions for the people that you love, that are very close to you, but remember, let them learn their lessons. If they want to learn it their way, then let it be. There is no point for you to show somebody else that going in a different direction, say like going left, will help them to progress, to grow. As long as they don't know that themselves, within themselves, there's nothing that you can really say or convince the other person. So I do feel this is a very strong lesson for the Sagittarius to learn, because this is a group that are very awakened, that are very aware, and that are also very spiritual. And you do want to take the people you love and that are close to you, you do want to take them with you. You want them also to grow in that high vibrational energy. But I feel that the universe is showing you that that might not be possible. Okay, some people, it's just they're there for a certain lesson, a certain season. Other will be there a bit more longer, and the rest, they will be there for a lifetime. But I do feel that this is a bit of a struggle for the Sagittarius I'm talking about. Keeping the peace. You might know that you're right for a certain solution for someone, but if they're not there to understand it yet fully, there's nothing you can do. All you can do is just leave it to the divine, leave it to the universe, and let the universe take over. I feel that this is a very important message for those of you out there. I see 3 people in the chat. I only see 1 like. Can the rest also give me a like, please? It will help me also for my channel to grow. Thank you very much. Once you understand that, okay, once you understand when it comes to the people you love that are very close, this is really people you love that are very close, that, find it a bit scary that you have this knowledge. They kind of like want to know, how can you know this? This is not true. And don't be afraid of that, because in the future we have prosperity lies ahead, and then you're going to be grateful for the opportunities you get. And then you have the 3 of Cups. You learning that lesson, okay, will bring you in this future energy, knowing like, you know what, I know my purpose. Okay, even though I've got these messages to give from the divine, from universe, to help certain people in certain connections, I must understand I'm not there to help them learn the lessons. I'm only there to give them the message. I'm there to support them. But at the end of the day, they still have to learn on their own energy. And you will understand when it comes to the future that your relationships, your connections will be more stable, will be more loving, will be more at a balanced energy, more high vibration. But I do feel in these current energies, what is most important is don't feel like you're let down, and don't feel, and this is something that I want to share with you, because sometimes I also feel that. Don't feel that the universe is challenging you all the time, bringing certain people in your life, certain connections that, how do you say, kind of like challenge you, ask you, how come you feel this? Why is this? Why is that? And then you're like, but this is what I feel, and this is what I'm sharing with you. I do feel for the Sagittarius that I'm talking for. It's a bit of a struggle that the other person really understands that whatever you give as a message that brings healing, that you don't question it. You know, because you feel it and because you're connected to your higher self and you're connected to the divine. So you don't doubt the divine, but knowing the person opposite you is still in doubt because they can't touch it, they can't feel it, and they can't see it. Okay, so these are the most important messages. Okay, everyone can pick a card, and that's it. I've done the fire signs. I'm going to do the earth signs on the 21st. It's at 10 o'clock European time. So for those who want to join me for the next time for the energies, welcome. Cecilia's on holiday, so I'm just going to choose people. And if there's anybody else in the chat, Sharina, you go first. What card would you like, my dear? We have the Moonology cards. We have the Soul cards. We just have the traditional tarot. Or we have the Angels and Ancestor cards. So what would you like? And then I'm going to end off the live. And then I'll be back on the 21st moon. Okay. Divine, please bless the messages. Okay, for Sharina. What message or messages are most important for her to know? Okay, I feel this one. Oh, this is beautiful. Expect a powerful change, new moon eclipse. Okay, so more is coming. Let me just put it nearer, closer to the camera. More is coming on your path. So they're going to be extreme big changes. This is going to change a lot of things in your life. It's going to change your personal life. It's just going to change everything around you. And what I feel is that the divine, the universe is guiding you when it comes to these changes. So when it comes to the new moon eclipse, it's even telling me a clean slate. Also new cycles. The first card that I also saw that flipped out was high energy, super moon. So your emotions are really being heightened during this time. Even the downloads that you receive will also be very strong during this energy period. And I feel even more stronger for other energy periods to come. So you're transforming, you're changing. It's going to have effect on everything. So now is, of course, the time which is most important for you to connect by body, mind, and soul. Those three elements together is what you really need so you can embrace these new powerful changes and also this new energy that is going to keep on coming into your life. Okay? Jessica, are you still in the chat? Would you like a card? You're welcome, my dear. Thank you very much for being here. Kisses. Is there anybody else in the chat who wants a card? Yes? Which one would you like, my dear? The Moonology, the Soul cards, or the Angel Ancestors, or a Tarot card? You want Tarot, okay? Divine, please bless all the messages. What would you like to show Jessica during this energy period, and what does she need to know? Okay. Yes. Six of Pentacles. So this is a time that you really need to focus on balance, okay? I do feel that the universe is trying to help you to figure out how to do that in your life. But this is not only balance within yourself, this is also balance with connections that you have in your life. Time of balance is now needed, okay? And I do feel that the universe is trying to guide you to help you when it comes to balancing out the scales, balancing everything out in your life, because I do feel this is the moment where you make the change, the transition from whatever feels unbalanced with whoever it feels unbalanced with, that this needs to change, and that cycle needs to end of the unbalance in your life and transforming into the new energies that are coming much more closer to you, showing you that this is a time for change. Balance is required, balance is needed, because when you work on yourself, keep yourself grounded, your energy much more balanced. People who are unbalanced that you're connected with, or situations, you will feel them less and less and less, okay? So it's most important for you to focus on this, okay, during this time. So that's a good thing. Okay, you guys, I'm going to end off the live. For those who have entered the chat, I'm very sorry. I start at 10 o'clock European time, and we have ended the chat. So please, can you be on time? Okay. The next one for the earth signs on the 21st. So remember, 10 o'clock is when I start, and that's when I start. And for whoever comes from the beginning, stays to me until the end, because I feel that's fair, they get a card. But for those who come in late, very sorry, but okay, you guys, it starts at 10. And check the community page on my YouTube channel, because that's where I also post. Tomorrow I'm going to post for the earth signs so that you guys know, okay? Because this also takes a lot of energy from me to be channeling, and also giving the messages and also giving the cards. So I hope everybody else understands. But just sending lots of love and sending lots of light to everyone out there. Yeah, I know. We're all in it. Let me be honest. I can hardly even work because it's just too challenging. But cleanse yourself, ground yourself. That is most important what you do, you guys. And thank you for everyone that's been here giving me a like. Also, please give me a comment because it will definitely help my channel to grow. Okay, so lots of love, kisses, and see you. Okay, for those who are going to join with the earth signs on the 21st. Bye, ladies.